Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the Ride or Die tag, as you know from the caption. I'm gonna put them on my face as I'm using it, as I'm telling you about them, just to give you something to look at while I talk about these products. And so yeah, I'm gonna start out priming. Obviously, I just washed my face. I just filmed another video actually. But yeah, here's the Nivea Men's Sensitive Push-Safe Balm. I talked about this in my Get Ready Without New Brushes tag video. It's really watery. You don't need a lot because it will get all over. I need to move my hair. It's just not doing it for me. Okay. Yeah, I wore my favorite shirt. One of my favorite shirts, and it's an octopus. I figured I'd wear that in my, like, a favorites video type of thing. I was gonna do a September favorites video, but because I'm doing this one, I'm not gonna do two favorite type videos. So yeah. So now that I have the Nivea Men's Shave Balm on, I take Smashbox Primer Water. That one makes it stick, but this one helps make my foundation blend in so much better. And I'm just, I missed spraying this all over my face. Ooh. Yep. Let it set a little tiny bit, and then go in with, okay, I have two favorite foundations. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I've used this forever. It's great. The only thing is that it can tend to be dark on me if I don't use it like right after I wash, which I just did, but I'm still afraid that there's gonna be like some residue from the last video on my face. So I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Superstay. This I wouldn't say is a ride or die, but it's more full coverage than the other one, and it is I just enjoy it better, I guess that's the word. Like, it just, not that I enjoy it better, it's just I think it would be better for today and what else I have to do today. Okay, I'm sorry if there's a weird segue there, or if I'm kind of like out of focus now or a little bit off. I had to go wet my beauty blender because this foundation does not look okay if you don't use a beauty blender. You can use a brush first and then go over it with a beauty blender, but you definitely need to use a beauty blender at some point in this routine. Because my fingers are clean, I'm going to put a little bit on there and just rub it in where I want the foundation to be, which of course is all over my face. I didn't put a lot on. Let's see. This foundation is not one of those that will spread out, and a little goes a long way. No, you need quite a bit for this. Like, as you can see, I mean, my face is a little bit big compared to others, I guess. And then I'll just go do my neck after. So, just patting it in. Patting motions over and over and over again. Yeah. I need to clean my beauty blender. I clean my brushes about once a week to every week and a half, depending on how often I do my makeup. I have quite a few brushes, so I don't have to clean them that often. But I do not like to use brushes twice in between washing. I just think, especially for me, my skin is so temperamental when it comes to foundation that if I use a foundation brush twice, I'll be orange the whole day for the second time. Like, and I'm sorry, my mirror's down here. You can see it a little bit in the video. But I put a little bit on my eyelids. If you have oily eyelids, I don't recommend doing this because this foundation, at least with this foundation, because it tends to crease if you have oily eyelids. Okay, so this foundation is not full coverage. As you can see, you can still see a couple of the blemishes that I have on my chin. And the darkness around my eyes. Okay, but yeah, let's put a little bit on there to blend on my neck, since I am wearing this foundation for a couple more videos. Move it around my necklace. Pat it in. I had a hard time when I first started out with Beauty Blender. I could not get things to blend. But I found that you just have to keep going over and over and over with them and make sure you get your ears. You don't want to miss them. Yep, alright. Beauty Blender is also a ride or die. I couldn't live without my Beauty Blender. The next thing is concealer. Now, in the last couple of videos that I filmed, I've used different concealer, but they're not my ride or die. I can always depend on this. So much that it's all worn off. I want to say it's Maybelline, the Dream Lumi. This one, I can't read it. It's like highlighting concealer, I think it says, or lightening concealer. I don't know. It's all rubbed off. See? The only complaint I have about this is it starts you out like way up there. So this is how much product you're actually going to get, but I love this. This is not my first or second one. I've gone through quite a few of these. I use these a lot to touch up around my lips because it's a brush, so it's so much easier. And it blends out really well. I can always, always, always depend on this. It's not the perfect thing to cover circles, but it's great for brightening. Like you can see, it's actually lighter than me. That takes a lot. You have to like twist it a bunch so it actually get it to start coming out, but then once it comes out, you're fine. Like you don't keep having to twist it. So yeah, and it dries quickly, but it blends out well. And I don't think I've ever had a problem with it creasing. I guess I'll tell you later on in the video if it starts to crease. Put a little bit on my lids just as a primer kind of. And a little bit down my nose. Top upper lip. Chin, just a little. And a little bit on my forehead. Just to highlight a little bit. Take the beauty blender. I always start my forehead or my chin for some reason. I don't know why. Blend it out. Patting, going back and forth. Always go back and forth because you don't want to just pull it all away and then have to bring it all back. If you pull it all away, you need to bring it all back. You don't want to have. What is this? It's just floating around my face. Ooh. I'm trying to make sure that this video doesn't like stop recording. I have issues with that frequently. Okay, I think it's pretty blended. I'm using the beauty blender. I have little beauty blenders, but they're harder to grab and control. Okay, I think I look lightened and concealed. My cheeks are still a little bit red, but it's okay. Okay, the next thing that is my favorite is powder. This is brand new for me. I've used this. I've went through one of these already, and then I had another one, but I bought a too dark shade. So I'm hoping that this one will work now, and it's still my ride or die. Hopefully, like I use this every day before. Like this was the only powder I wanted to use. I had others, and I just couldn't care less for them. I just wanted this one. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte. It's literally like $4. That's like it's like $3.97 at Walmart. It's so cheap, inexpensive. It's great. It keeps you so matte and it makes you last all day long. I had got the shade 001 transparent. I had a darker shade and I was not. It just made me so dark every time. You can see the little pattern there, the Rimmel pattern. Yeah, I'm taking it on a Real Techniques brush. I don't have a favorite powder brush. It's probably the what's it called? These aren't Real Techniques. This is Eco Tools. I like the Real Techniques one. Huh, that's funny. So yeah, I pat it in a little bit first. Like you can just see how matte it gets you. Like look at this side of the face versus this side. And you see it? This one's still like, I hate looking dewy because for a long time I had a problem with oil. And it was probably the foundation I was using. But I hate looking dewy now, so I always want a matte powder. Oh, I forgot how much I love this since I had the wrong shade. It looks so good. I love this so much. I want to try the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, like the loose one. But I just can't bring myself to spend the money on it. It's so expensive. So as you can see, like I still look healthy. I don't look flat, but I'm matte, and it'll stay like that. I just loved this powder. I'm so glad I bought a new one. Oh, it's been so long. Yes. Okay. The next thing, I'm gonna just keep this brush out because I'm gonna use it for blush. I also love the Real Techniques blush brush. That's my favorite blush brush of all time, but it's really dirty right now, and I don't like that. So I have two favorite blushes. You guys know this one, the Bling It On by Tarte. I use it all the time. It's what I've been loving right now for fall. But another ride or die I've had is this one, the Too Faced Sweethearts in the shade Peach Beach. This is a really good one if you're not like going to contour and like highlight. It just wants a little bit of color on your cheeks. It is shimmery, but it's so pretty. It's not like chunky glitter. But I'm not going to use that one today. I'm going to use the Tarte Bling It On. I probably should contour first. Let's contour first. I love the e.l.f. brushes to contour with. The angled blush brush. or the not Too Faced one. The Benefit brush that comes with those box blushes, I use that for contour. And then there's the Sephora brush that I have to use. Is that my roommate? Oh no, no it's not. Okay. Yeah, so I'm using the NYX blush in HD blush in taupe. It says HDB22, I'm assuming it means high definition blush in taupe. This is my ride or die contour color. It's perfect for me. It's like great for my pale skin tone, but you can see it's really dark in here. But it's cool toned. It's not super warm. I don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa. I had that problem for so long with foundation, and I still continue to have the problem where foundations like to oxidize. And I don't want it with my contour. I don't want to look like I have an orange streak across my face. This side always, I can't like get over there. This side always has issues blending. But this side looks good. What do you all think? Nice and contoured? Chiseled? If you want, you can bring it down your nose a little on either side. I'm not going to do it too sharply today because I'm not that worried about it. You can do it down here. I do sometimes just to kind of sharpen, or up here a little. Yeah. For bronzer, I don't have a ride or die one. I use the Benefits Hoola or the Too Faced milk chocolate Soleil bronzer. But I wouldn't say it is a ride or die. They're not like my perfect shade because I'm so, like, if I was a little bit darker, like when I get tan, it works good. But because I'm so pale, I have a hard time blending it in with my paleness. So I don't want to use one in this video and be like, oh my god, I love this, when I don't. So I'm just not going to do one today. I'm just going to take a little bit of taupe and put it on my forehead. Just to kind of balance just a little bit out this monstrosity of a forehead. Just a little, not too much over there, but we'll blend it, make it look fine. And I want to take this brush over again and just make sure it's all blended out. Ta-da! Look good? Hope so. Alright, the next thing is blush. Like I said, I love all the colors in this. I don't use this one that much. I don't use Doll Face. But today I'm going to use Fetching and Prim because they're my favorite for fall right now. Just a little bit on there. That's like just 2 taps in each one, 2 light taps. Tap it off a little and blush it up. It's just right above the contour. And go to the other side, tap it off, blush it up. I have a problem with my blush fading, as you know from my next one is highlighter. You guys are probably going to be a little bit shocked at this because not a lot of people use this highlighter. Well, they do, but people like really harsh and chunky highlighters, and I don't. I don't like to have a big streak like I look like a disco ball. I don't like that. So I just I will do it sometimes and I'll really blend it out, like with the Mary Luminizer or Becca Champagne Pop, Becca Opal, the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones. Those are all great, but this one is my absolute favorite and I can trust every day. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. It looks like this. It has 3 colors. They're beautiful. Let me take... I don't have the brush I want. Ooh, this brush. The e.l.f. blush brush. It's so point perfect. I talked about this in my last video. You can use any of these colors. I wouldn't use the last one if you're fair skin because it's really orange. So I mixed them all and then just put it up there. It will look so incredibly natural and not chunky. I don't want a chunky blush. And you can put as much of this on as you want. Keep layering for days. You could literally go for days and it will never ever look bad or heavy. It looks so natural. Some people, if they want a more dewy look, will use this as a setting powder. You do you. I would never do that because I don't like to look dewy. Maybe someday. Just gonna put a little bit above my eyebrows to lighten up my forehead and give me a more glowing-ish appearance. Okay. I need to blend my blush out a little bit more. So let's just go for it. Okay. The next thing that is my favorite. We're moving on to eyes. Ooh. Okay, I don't have a favorite primer. I just don't. I have a favorite palette set. Like, I love the Lorac Pro set. I have the Lorac Pro palette, the Lorac Pro 2. The Pro 2 is not my favorite. No, it's not. I almost bought 3, but I didn't. I feel like I had so many of those colors already. So I was just like, no, let me save my money, get something else I really like. The Lorac Mega Pro 1 and Mega Pro 2 are to die for. I just bought the third one this morning. I know, I'm so excited. But this one's just beautiful. And then I also love the Morphe 35O. Between these two sets of like Morphe 35O and the Lorac palettes, I would be set if I was stranded somewhere. They're just great. So today I'm going to try to use both of them. And those are like my eyeshadow palettes that I love. I also have singles that I love, 4 of them actually. Let me talk to you about them a little bit. NYX Red Brick has been my ride or die for as long as I can remember, since I started makeup. I bought this to use as an eyeliner, and then I saw someone, maybe, I don't remember, use this in their crease, and that changed my life. I use this for my crease ever since. You will see so many videos in the future with me using this in my crease because I don't like a really cool crease. I like to warm it up a little bit and make me look like I have some life. I just love this so much. And then I also have Amber Rush by L'Oreal, the L'Oreal Infallible Amber Rush blush, the eyeshadow. It's so pretty. And then these two I use together. This one's all cracked, sorry. The Milano Bella Copper and Bella Gold. You saw that in my very first video. I just love this so much. So yeah. Alright, let's get started on the eyeshadow. I'm taking Sepia in the Lorac Mega Pro. I'm just putting that in my crease zone. It's a warmer color. Really blending it out because it is a crease shade. These blend out beautifully. So beautifully. I've like almost hit pan on cream in all of the palettes that I have it. The cream color, it's great. Okay, now I'm going to take Stone just to deepen it up a little. It's so beautiful. Can you all see it? I hope so. I'm not doing anything really big and glamorous today. I just want to look decent. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of NYX Red Brick, just a tap, a little bit. See, that's too much. I need to like brush it off a little bit, and just run that in my crease a little bit to warm it up. Blend it out. Looks great. Looks great. Okay. I'm gonna use as many of these colors as I can today, so you guys can see. Actually, I'm not gonna take any more out of Lorac Mega Pro. I'm gonna take one out of Morphe. I'm gonna take that bottom corner color right there. Oh, the paper fell. Yep, that bottom shade, and put that in my outer V. These shades are all so gorgeous. Outer corner, blend it up a little bit. And I don't usually have a problem with fallout in these two palettes. The Morphe might have a little bit, but the Lorac one never has fallout. Never ever. As you can see, I'm just kind of patting it on and blending it up. Always make sure you blend. I'm going to blend a little bit more after when I put on my lid shade. For my lids, speaking of, let's see. Let's take Amber Rush. This is such a pretty shade for literally anyone. Anyone could pull this shade off. You guys have no idea. And even if you wet it, like I would wet it with Fix Plus, and it still looks great. It just intensifies it even more. This isn't going on. I think it's this brush. It's not going on very well. Looks good though. Otherwise, it's like not. But once I get it on, it looks good, I mean. Ta-da! Looks banging. And then I'm going to take another one that I really like is MAC Nylon for the inner corner. I don't know if I like searching for that in my little thing of single eyeshadows. So I'm just going to leave that for, like, I'll just put a little bit of, oh, I can't get it open. This Morphe color on the top row here, the third one from the top. And just touch it. It's like a creamy color, and you can use a highlighter for this. I use highlighters all the time for this. Just put it in the inner corner some. Just to brighten, make it look more alive. Okay, I love this look, and I also love a green liner look. I just put this green eyeliner from Colourpop. Where is it? This one, Workout, in a really thick wing on the top. And then I take these two colors on the bottom. I just wanted to mention these because I love them so much. The Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in Maybe, the stick. It's so pretty, so beautiful. I live for this color. They break so easily though. And then this one is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Freak. This is gorgeous. I have it in eyeshadow. I have it in this pencil. I love it. It's beautiful. That's not what I'm using today. I'm using my Tarte Precision Longwear Liner. I love it so much. It's my favorite liquid eyeliner of anything. So I'm just going to create a nice swing here. Always go down when you make your wing to where your bottom line, lash line ends. Because if you don't, it'll look like your wing didn't, like it came up too early.
I'm gonna make a thicker wing today. Make sure that you all can see it better on camera. But if you guys want my actual wing, go for it. Yep. This one's not as long.
A little bit better. What do you guys think? Do they look even? Now I'm gonna take a little bit of those the Morphe palette, the Morphe shadows, and put them on my bottom lash line because I'm not gonna use bottom liner today. Okay, so this is creasing a little bit, but I think it's because I didn't set it. Yep, so we're just smudging this a little bit. Can you see? On the bottom lash line. I try not to do it too thickly because that's not cute. It's not. And don't go all the way in with a darker shade. You can use whatever color you want. And then take that lighter shade that we used before. Put it on the inner Rimmel. I just use my finger. Ta-da! Now for mascara. My favorite one is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme, but before I open this next one, I want to try to use up some of my other mascaras. So my other favorite is Urban Decay Perversion. I love this. Whoa, I got it so much. It's so nice and perfect for my lashes. I have so many of the little ones, but when I run out, I will definitely buy the full size. You can curl your lashes if you want. I don't feel like it today. You can tell this one's kind of drying out, but normally it's so perfect. I'm gonna have to open the new one up soon. I don't wear false lashes enough to have a favorite. The ones I wore the other day, the Kiss ones, were incredibly comfortable, but I don't think they were the prettiest on me. So I'm not going to include them in this video because this is my favorite to ride or die, and like I said before, I don't want to tell you all I love something when I don't. So yeah, that's a Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder mascara. For the bottom, this isn't a favorite, I just don't have another one that I want to use, is the Revlon Bold Laquer by Grow Luscious mascara in black and brown for my bottom lashes. Just a little bit to kind of bring the whole look together because I don't want to look too top heavy on my eyes. If you don't want to do it, you do you. You have different eyes than I do. My eyes look like this, so I'm trying to keep it balanced. Ta-da! That's it for the eyes. So for lips, I have 3 favorites to show you all. 2 lipsticks and a gloss. I don't have a favorite liquid lip. If I did, the brand itself, the NYX Liquid Suede, are great, but I don't have a favorite color in those. Sorry, I'm looking at them because they're all up there. I don't have a favorite color, so I'm not going to include those. So I'm going to include these 3 that I have. This is the Revlon Colorburst Matte Balm in Audacious. I live for this color in the summer. I wear it like every single day of my life. Literally, I love this so much. This next one is the NYX High Voltage Lipstick in 13 Stone. I love it so much. It's a perfect color. I love to wear this all over my lips. It's like it's a brownish kind of nude. If you like a more pinky nude, that's fine. You do you. I like this one. I also like the Kat Von D one, but because I haven't been using that one enough, I don't want to include it in my ride or die. I don't have a ride or die lip liner. I just don't. I can't find good lip liners that I really like. If you have a recommendation, please leave them below, because I really would love to use lip liners. I think it would help so much, but I just don't have one. This one is already really glossy, but I also, my favorite gloss is the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. I live for this. I could eat this. No, I won't eat this. But I will wear this all by itself. I'll wear it over anything. It's beautiful. It's the perfect shade for my skin tone. My sister's skin tone. My sister has this. I've gone through, this is like my third one. I love this lip gloss. And it's so cheap. It's like $6. And you can get them like buy one, get one, or buy two, get one at Ulta. It's like the perfect pink. I wish you could guys, I wish I hadn't put this lipstick on so you guys could see this by itself. It's so pretty. And I have one of their soft matte lip creams. Those aren't my favorite, but I have one of them that's such a similar color to this that when I layer them, it looks so great. So yeah guys, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this, my ride or die video tag. I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. This is my second bottle. That shows you how much I love it. I'm sorry if I'm talking so fast. I'm just trying to get the ball rolling here. Just set my face. Yeah, we're all done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. It would mean so much to me if you guys did that. I love talking to you guys. And if you have a YouTube channel, like, leave it down below. I'll go check you out too. Or you can go comment on my Instagram. It's Make Up My Smile. My Snapchat's Make Up My Smile. You can look at both of those. I'm doing a giveaway on Instagram right now. It's a type of giveaway where I'll have some stuff prepared already, and there's a picture of some of the stuff I have gathered. But also, you can ask me for things that you want when you do your entry, and then I'll go buy them if you win, okay? I'll get them for you. Alright, okay guys, have a good rest of your day or evening, wherever you are located. You do you, and you do your makeup how you want to do. Okay, thanks guys, bye!